If I feel that you've been doing something I don't like.
Here we go again.
You just feel this.
I've seen your DMs. I've seen your text messages.
How you see them?
I went through your phone. What do you mean?
Okay, if you went through my phone, deal with that.
Yes, damn right.
Don't come talk to me about something that you invade my privacy of.
So you don't feel like, so you would never go through your wife's phone?
Never.
You would never go through her DM?
Never.
You would never care?
Never, because at the end of the day, if I did that, that means I'm looking for a way out. I'm looking for a exit.
The rest of you men feel the same way.
I'm tired of this shit. Get out. I'm done with you. Leave. Bye. Bye.
Yeah.
It's too late for that.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Rewind. I am your host, Sean C. But you all know I talk about men not simping all the time. But the reason why I say simping is the biggest thing that is giving us problems with dating and relationship is because these women wouldn't have as much power as they do if some man wasn't simping or tricking for them. Then they would actually have to work on their personalities. But there are so many men simping. Women feel like they have these endless options when all they actually do is have a bunch of horny suitors. We're gonna look at today's video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, and with that being said, let's get started.
Me or a new Lamborghini?
Lambo.
What about me or a Honda Civic?
What year?
I guess 2002?
Yeah. Probably has less miles than you on it.
I want to see what you look like under the mask. Like, why are you hiding your face?
I'm hiding my face for the same reason you're wearing makeup.
Got him. We got him.
My dude was like, I'm wearing this mask for the same reason you wear makeup. I've already told y'all how I feel about it. If a woman is wearing too much makeup, I just assume she's a man. And that's been my philosophy since I was a young man. Any of y'all been on Bourbon Street, you know that if you go to a certain end, it's like a Mortal Kombat finishing move. Had all kind of weird stuff down on that end of Bourbon Street. I don't personally have a problem with women wearing makeup long as it's appropriate, long as it's, you know, it looks, I can say natural, but you know what I mean, right? But some of these women, that shit is caked on. Like when you take off your makeup and you look like a completely different person, you're lying. The makeup is a lie, the hair is a lie, the nails is a lie. Some of them wear the girdle to hold all the shit in. That's a lie. So my dude's answer was real.
I said whatever the fuck I want. Who wanna pop? Nobody.
Ain't nobody at home to pop. You single.
Hilarious.
The last time you texted me was in 2020.
Because I'm just busy. Why you being weird?
What? I'm chilling.
How are you? How you been?
Nah, I've been good. What made you call me out of nowhere?
I just wanted to call you. I can't call you now.
Nah, I'm up now.
Population.
Trying to open my horizons to vegetables because I'm a pretty picky eater.
You're not a picky eater if you're 600 pounds.
The fact that you messaged my mom and you told her that you wanted to take her out on a date, is that the secret you wanted me to tell the world?
You're my baddest, so you can't blame me.
I put you guys in contact because she thought it was really cute, and now she's telling me that you want to fuck her. Why would you fucking contact my mom?
Because their daughter didn't want me, so I had to level up.
Damn, he's cold as ice.
I kind of got a blindfold on, so I don't know what to ask you.
Okay, so I'm not your typical 10, so like what looks like everything to you? Like what is the vibe?
Not everything, but it plays a big part.
For sure. Well, with that being said, you can take your blindfold off.
Oh, fuck no. Jesus Christ.
Yo, as you saw in those clips, some men are just straight savage with these women. Some women actually come to appreciate the dudes who are savage more than the dudes who just willing to capitulate to everything they say. You don't have to necessarily be mean to these women. You start getting to the part, especially as you get older, you start getting more honest, you know what I mean? And I think that that's the problem today. Everybody sugarcoats stuff. People need a dose of reality. People need to know that that, yo, you not all that. Your shit do stink. Your roses really smell like poo-poo. And so that's why I like that these guys, that these gents, that they were straight up about their feelings. They had no problem with checking these women. That's what they need. Too many people are coddling people nowadays. Some of that shit needs to just be done.
Call up a guy and say you want to hook up tonight.
Oh, I got a good one. Can we hang out whenever you get back?
Now you want to hang out?
No, I do, yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Why not? I'm gonna go with someone else.
Go.
Say
That's
go?
the guy that has had a crush on me since 7th grade.
That's a W Brown.
You ain't getting shit.
Yo, what I like about that clip, what I like about that scenario in that situation, she had this guy on her hook since the 7th grade. This dude had enough dignity and pride within himself to cut that string. And I'll be honest, I've had a few females from my past that I like, that I grew up around, that had me on their hook. Totally just, it's not there, you know? Like I still respect them, still have, you know, love them, still appreciate them, but as far as being on a hook, that shit is over with. You realize that, look, they're in the past for a reason. And even in this scenario, she was only calling the dude because it was a dare. She wasn't calling him because she really cared about this dude. She just had him on the hook. And good for him for saying what the hell needed to be said.
I'm done chasing that ghost.
Because she was only playing games anyway. If you got somebody that got you on the hook like that, it might hurt, it might sting, but let their ass go because you weren't that dude. You weren't him.
I am in shock. I am in disbelief. Tell me why. This man gonna give me the biggest reality check. This man gonna invite me out, right? And I couldn't go. And usually when I be telling him no, he be getting a little bit in his feelings. And I would expect nothing less.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
But, so I had to tell him no. So I texted him back, talk about, oh, I can't. I know you finna be upset or whatever. He responds and says, nah, it ain't that deep.
Yes, damn right.
Since when ain't it that deep? And so I'm like, quit playing with me. You know you be getting mad when I be telling you no. He gonna say, we ain't reached a point where you're worth getting that mad for.
That's what I'm talking about!
Goddamn. Like, goddamn.
Gotcha, bitch!
And when I tell you, I stared at that text for minutes. My jaw on the floor. He politely told me, baby girl, you are not that important.
This is what we have to deal with now, right?
She knew she had him wrapped around her finger. She was purposely trying to use this dude, tell him no, because she just feel like she got it like that. A lot of women nowadays love playing these games with men. They're quick to say, man, men play too much games, but they only say that shit for guys that they like. For guys who they just keeping around, guys who they just stringing along, guys who they just using, they don't do the same thing for it. Any woman who isn't gonna reciprocate that energy back, who isn't gonna call us back, text us, check on how we doing, who always just asking for money or always want something out of us, we are letting those women go in 2025 and from here forward. Why do you think we have all these videos? We know the game.
Yeah, we're not gonna fall for a banana in the tailpipe.
Tell me what you thought about today's TSG Rewind. What did you think about the answers that these gents gave? I want to hear from you down in the comments below. And until next time, live your best life.